Hey guys, and welcome to another Bargain Bucket review with Jake and...
Ryan.
Yes.
Me.
And me.
This is Prince of Persia on the Xbox 360.
Does it have like a subtitle-y bit?
No, it's just Prince of Persia.
That's cool, I suppose.
It's not. I don't think you can call it the new one anymore because it's pretty old. And
There's another one since, hasn't there?
Yeah, there's been one released since then that was like in the style of the old ones.
I quite fancy playing that.
It's okay, but the style of the old ones is like outdated now.
It is a bit, I'll agree with that. But I sort of have fond memories of the old one.
Yeah. Very fun. Oh shit.
They're not that fun. But I don't like all this magic stuff. You're like invincible and you're not limited by your invincibleness. Like in Sands of Time, you were limited by the amount of sand that you had, and in the second one as well. In the third one, you weren't invincible all the time when you were the Dark Prince because your time ran out slowly.
Yeah, limited as in like your invincibleness was limited. You're not actually invincible in this.
If you go and jump off that edge, she'll save you.
Yeah, and then I'll have to go back to the start and do it again.
You don't. You go back to wherever you jumped off.
Yeah, the start of this jumpy bit.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I'll go back to the...
So you're invincible, you don't die and start from your fountain that's ages ago.
That's exactly how it was.
Look!
That's exactly how it was in Prince of Persia.
So you're back here?
In the old ones.
In the old ones.
If you died, you went back to the start of the jumpy thing.
You went back to your last fountain
That's
where you had the
didn't.
save thing. That's what you did. Someone do this and tell us. I remember these off the old Prince of Persia, but you used to have to balance on them, which was annoying. I hope you don't have to balance on them anymore.
I love this fucking jumping around and all this. It's so fluid and nice.
What's he doing?
Just
Why
like
was he crawling like that?
Epic parkourness.
I don't like how everything's with the A button though. It just doesn't.
I think it just keeps it nice and simple and awesome.
Yeah, but you just sat there. The reality of it is, you just sat there smashing A and all the time. See, look! Why are you so invincible? It just doesn't make sense. I like the combat more though. A bit.
The combat's awesome.
A bit more.
I really like this game and Jake hates it.
I don't hate it, I'm just...
You've been sat there hating on it for like 20 minutes.
I haven't, I've just been...
Moaning constantly about it.
Moaning about how... why it could have been easier.
I'm stuck on this fucking ledge.
Not easier, better. Sorry. Because like... They had like something that was working and was going for them in like the old Prince of Persia games.
But they wanted to make something new. What don't you understand about that?
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm cool with them to make something new. They have made something new. I'm just saying the old sort of...
You wanted it to be the old ones rather than something new.
A little bit, but no. I just don't understand why they changed things to worse things when they had something that was working for them.
Yeah.
Everyone seemed to... This didn't get a very good
reception.
Yeah. From the audience either. So it's not the best game ever, is it? If it hasn't got a good
reception. I didn't say it was the best game ever.
I think that sort of damaged the reception of the new one a little bit too.
I think it's a good game.
It's
very enjoyable and was very fun to play through for me.
For you, yes. For you.
Yes.
What's that shit? Does that mean you can't jump?
It's like the black goop shit that the Dark God spread everywhere.
I missed this. I was playing it and like I looked away for a few seconds, gave Ryan the controller, and then like the whole story just doesn't make sense.
I don't understand where I'm going now.
Where are we? Why are we here? Why did you see?
Why
are you invincible? Look.
Because I don't want to have to fucking go back for 20 minutes every time that I experiment.
I suppose that's the advantage of it. But you could do that with these stand of time daggery thing.
Oh, these are fucking vines I can climb up.
That'd just choke you to death. Look at that. Get off
He's got giant fucking muscles on his neck, obviously.
She could get across that without... Whoa.
There we go. Okay, I'm good.
Wasn't she like dead exhausted after she saved you once, and now she just keeps saving you infinite amounts of times without being slightly exhausted?
That's very true. Oh man, these vines.
Don't they make it easy?
Yeah, they're slow.
I suppose.
They kind of cut the pace.
I feel like you need to move faster as the Prince of Persia.
I think you move fine.
You're the Prince of Persia, and you're meant to be all agile.
You move way
and
slower in the original ones.
In the first one he does, I remember having the same problem. But in the second and third ones they sort of fixed it a bit and you move pretty fast.
It's so like fluent, this game. You just like...
I love the end game of the last boss, it was so awesome. No, did that make sense? The end game,
The
of the
end
last
game of the
boss.
last boss.
That didn't make sense. The third game's last boss, how like you combine the parkour.
I don't think I ever completed the third one because it was a bit shit.
It was a bit, but I really enjoyed it when I got into it. It wasn't very obvious what you had to do either.
It was too difficult because every time you tried to jump over a gap and mistook it slightly, you had to go back half an hour.
No, that's just how gaming's changed. I think gaming's just become so much easier now. If you go and replay an old game, they're solid.
Here's this boss guy.
Who's this guy?
He's like some little annoying gremlin douchebag who you have to try fight a few times. He has a claw for a hand, which is really
He
cool.
looks like a evil you know those Shaolin monks or whatever they are?
Shaolin monks.
Shaolin, they're awesome. He looks
Shaolin Showdown.
He looks like an evil one. Because of the orange and the blade.
I love the combat in this game.
I like it. You need a health bar. He has a health bar. You don't have a health bar. But, like, they could just have that boss health bar above yours and have yours in that bit at the bottom of the screen so that yours doesn't, like...
See how fucking awesome that was?
Clutter it up. Yeah, it looked pretty cool.
So awesome. It's just
The
like...
particle effects are cool, but there's too many as well. Like, there's just sparks everywhere. And it's like, who sparks this? What's happening? It's nice how it flows, I suppose.
It's really
quite
good.
like that. That's cool. You get stabbed in the face. It needs more blood, but then I suppose it'd raise the like age on it, so it wouldn't be as.
Yeah, it was meant to be more.
Yeah, kiddie.
Yeah, aimed at a younger audience, I think.
I think blood would go well with it. Though. Maybe that's why you're invincible, because like.
You don't bleed.
No, the younger audience. You should just heal you by jumping on your back or something.
No, I don't think so.
You're just getting raped on a wall.
Yeah, with his giant claw hand.
Lovely.
I think
raped
her
by
magic
giant
shit
claw.
runs out after a bit, I'm not sure. Ow.
Oh.
I'm nearly dead, I think. You do need a health bar.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
That's
it's
only a
just
small,
red in your
it's only a
screen
small
all the
fault,
time,
really.
I suppose. It should be on the options. Like, I had the same problem with Fable 3 because it was trying to be all cinematic and smart. I just wanted a health bar so I could see how my health was all the time. Oh well, that was an easy game anyway. You didn't really die much at all. I don't think I died once in the entire game. I died after the game and I just started messing around. Are you dead?
I just fucked up so that he gained a little health back. Ah, shit.
It's only half his health.
Yeah.
And you're not going to die because you're invincible.
No, every time you die, he just goes and regains a fuckload of health from that fountain while you like recover for some reason. He just stands around. Doesn't kill you. It's pretty ridiculous, but awesome.
I might go out and buy the Sans. What was the new Prince of Persia game called?
I don't know, it was like...
I remember seeing skeletons on the front.
I can't remember what it's called now.
I quite fancy that.
Go on, bitch.
Give that a
Okay.
playthrough.
I
Felt
need
like
to remember
I
what
was
it's called.
saying I'd tap that, but about video games, I'd give that a playthrough. What?
Man, this guy's difficult. Kind
It's
of.
pretty difficult. Press A. How do you do the girl attacks? Is that why?
That's why. Man, this is so good.
Is he running off? What?
Yeah.
Puff?
Oh, cunt. Sorry for saying cunt.
It's a bit random though, the whole like stuff. I think he's still not paying attention properly, but that just seemed to happen randomly, and there was no like build up to it or
It is just
no
'cause
lack
you-
of attention.
It is just because you're playing, not paying attention.
So yeah, out of awesome, what is this game?
I would give it 7.5 awesomes.
I don't think it's that good, so
I think it
I'm
is.
gonna. It's sort of like Dante's Inferno. It's good, but it's bad. So, like everything's good about it apart from what's happening. I'm just gonna
For
shut up.
God's sake.
I'm gonna give it a 6. 6 again.
I'd give it 7.5 out of 10.
It's a 6 from Jake and a 7.5 from Ryan.
I can't really remember how long it is. I think it's about 8 hours maybe.
That's
It's
okay, I suppose.
It's got a decent story, and the parkour is really awesome. The fighting's really awesome. Boss fights are really awesome.
The graphics are nice.
Graphics are really nice.
I like them there. The graphics there look nice.
And the main problem is that the prince is a fucking annoying douchebag. Look at him.
All emo-y. But I
Oh,
suppose
faggot.
that's because he's appealing to a younger audience and
Yeah.
trying to be all cool.
He's trying to appeal to faggots. No offense if you're a faggot.
We're faggots.
But yeah, he's really annoying. Oh well.
What sucks? These are the downsides. You're invincible. It's a bit repetitive.
The story isn't great. It's okay, but It's like,
We sort of just finished on a down note.
yeah.
But yeah, it's not a bad game.
It's
6 from Jake, 7 point something from Ryan.
very enjoyable.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 6.1 to be awkward.
Okay. 6.1 and 7.5 from me. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Oh yeah, if you liked it. And subscribe for more.
All the crazy shit.
I already said subscribe, but I don't care.
Subscribe,
Bye.
subscribe.